Speaking of headache, I think Scottie Pippen is like, Shaq, will you please go away? You might have thought the beef with Scottie Pippen and Shaq was over, but the big Aristotle with the way he killed him on Photoshop last week. But apparently Shaq isn't quite ready to let it go. Here's what he said recently on his podcast, yesterday rather, about his feud with Pippen. He swung first, so I'm going to swing second, and I'm going to swing last because I don't let bums disrespect me. Yeah, he was a great player, but I'm the bridge. He's the water. He will always be under me. Okay, every now and then he will rise to the occasion to get to the same level as the bridge, but when reality kicks in, I'm bridge, he is water, he is under me. Scottie Pippen can't disrespect me, so he comes at me. I'm coming back, and we can do this all day because I have nothing else to do. Clearly.
I think the big problem there is that I have nothing else to do, and I love Shaq.
Right.
He's
but
my
it's kind of time he just let this go,
you
right?
gotta let it go. Because also it's like you're better than that. Mm-hmm. You're classier than that. You're Shaquille O'Neil. You're one of the best of the best of the best. You guys had your little words. Now you guys just leave it alone. And I don't think like Scottie Pippen is like quick and funny. Like Shaq's got such a funny personality. Yeah. He's gonna win the war of words.
Oh, he's already won.
Yeah. So now it's just leave it alone. Like I think that it's just they're both Hall of Famers. They're both legends. They're both ring people. Leave it alone.
Well, Scottie.
And leave Dwight Howard alone, Shaq. Please. Leave this guy alone, man. Build him up. He needs all the help he could get.
Well, Scottie has more rings than Shaq.
Yes.
So which he made sure to point out to them. Scottie in general, I feel like the further away that we get from when he played, it seems like people disrespect him more.
I agree.
And this is the downside, I think, to playing with Michael Jordan, because I really blame this on these obsessive Michael Jordan fans that elevate Michael Jordan at the expense of everyone else. Scottie Pippen was a great player. I don't think Michael Jordan wins those 6 rings without Scottie Pippen. But yet the narrative is as if Scottie was just his tag along and that he was just his sidekick, as Shaq pointed out several times in this beef. So this is really kind of for an NBA player of Shaq's stature, because the players are supposed to know better, because they played, for him to kind of reduce Scottie Pippen's legacy to calling him a bum.
He called him a bum.
Like, that's just harsh.
A bum?
Like, really?
Yeah, and say I respect you, but he's a bum. Like, yo, man, he won 6 rings, and I agree with you about the Jordan thing. Like, they'll be like, well, Steve Kerr was great, and you're like, we're always like taking shots at like Scottie, like because he had that mishap when he didn't come off the bench and he didn't win in Portland and blah blah blah. When he was there, he won 6 rings. He never folded in the finals. He's got 6 rings. Like he's not even close to being a bum.
No,
and I call a lot of people bums.
You're like the expert on calling people bums.
Yeah, I've done it before.